what's up, y'all? Preston from Fight Media 360 here. So this is a quick preview and prediction for Adam Bluenose Lopez versus Isaac Dogboe. So before we get into the video, this fight is on the undercard of Naoya Inoue versus Michael Desmarines. So now we got that. So now let's talk about their stats, then the odds, and then what they need to do to win, and then my final prediction. So let's start off with Adam Bluenose Lopez. So Adam Lopez comes into the fight with a record of 15 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws with 6 KOs. He stands at a height of 5'8" with a 69.5-inch reach. Now let's talk about Isaac Dogboe. So Isaac Dogboe comes into the fight with a record of 21 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws with 15 KOs. He stands at a height of 5'4" with a 64-inch reach. So obviously, Dogboe's only 2 losses were to Emmanuel Navarrete. So yeah, Isaac Dogboe is listed as a -278 favorite over Adam Lopez. So yeah. So now we got that out the way. Now let's talk about what they need to do to win, and then my final prediction. So let's again start off with Adam Lopez, the slight underdog. So what Adam Lopez needs to do is, I would really, even though Lopez is like known for kind of being a guy that throws a lot of punches, do that, but I would really like him to depend on his boxing skills. Because when I was looking at the highlights when he fought Sanchez and Louis Correa, whenever he brawls, it's like he loses. It's like he gets outlanded and loses rounds against fighters. Like he's coming off of 2 very close wins against Louis Correa and Jason Sanchez. Is there Jason Sanchez, or am I wrong? Yeah, Jason Sanchez. So he's coming off of 2 close fights with them, and both of them he got hit a lot. But when he starts boxing, he's actually very good. I like his boxing skills. I do like his footwork when he boxes. So I would like him to depend on his boxing skills. Yes, also brawl too, but I don't want him to brawl too much against Isaac Dogboe, because Isaac Dogboe is a lot better than both these fighters. Especially Louis Correa, because Louis Correa really put a beating on Adam Lopez a little bit. A lot of people thought that Louis Correa should have won. Me personally, I thought that Adam Lopez did enough to win. Because because Adam Lopez in that fight, after a little bit, he started boxing Louis Correa, and then that's how he was winning rounds, and then that's how I thought that Adam Lopez won. So I would like to see that from when he fights Isaac Dogboe. And also I would like to see him, if he wants to brawl in the outside, because on the other hand, he is a lot taller than Dogboe. He's what, 4 inches taller than Dogboe. And he has he has a lot longer arms than Dogboe. So I would really like him to use that. And if he does well boxing Dogboe, then he can win easily against Dogboe. And even though Adam Lopez only has 6 KOs, he still he still can hurt you. He did drop Oscar Valdez. So oh god, I was shocked when that happened. But he did drop Oscar Valdez. So maybe catch Dogboe off guard and catch him with that kind of shot, and then after that, be a better boxer, be a better aggressive fighter. Just don't fight close against Dogboe, because Adam Lopez is that kind of fighter who likes to fight close too. He he fights a little too close, and that's sometimes how he loses rounds. That's how he loses rounds against fighters, is that because he likes fighting very close in the inside, and then once he figures out that he can't outland them, he starts boxing them. So he definitely cannot box close again. He definitely cannot fight close against Dogboe. I would really like him to brawl in the outside and then outbox Isaac Dogboe, because Isaac Dogboe obviously, improves that he's not good against aggressive fighters, and he's not good against fighters that are good boxers. And Adam Lopez is a good um and he's a good aggressive fighter, and he is a pretty good boxing and he does have pretty good boxing skills. A lot of people just think that Adam Lopez is just an aggressive fighter. No, he does have good boxing skills. I know, sounds like I'm putting a lot of credit on Adam Lopez. Really, I'm not. I'm not the biggest fan of the guy, but I'm just saying, I'm just telling the truth. And I would really like him to use those techniques against Isaac Dogboe. But the number one thing he should not do is fight up close against Dogboe, because Dogboe does carry power in both hands, so he can hurt you. He can hurt you very badly if you're fighting up close against him. And that's how he beat people like Jesse Magdaleno, because Magdaleno is that kind of guy that likes to fight in the inside, and like, you shouldn't do that against Dogboe. So the number one key for him to not do is fight in the inside. Number one key that he needs to do is depend on his boxing skills against Dogboe. And then when Dogboe wants to scrap, kind of like scrap with him, but then get out of there, and then after that, like, try to box with him, because Dogboe, he is not good against. Again, he's not good against fighters that know how to box and that knows. Is very good at being aggressive. So, yeah, so that's what Adam Lopez needs to do, is to be the better aggressor. Don't fight close against Dogboe, and depend more on his boxing skills. So, yeah, so now for Isaac Dogboe. So, Isaac Dogboe, like, I've not been that impressed of him for these few years. Like, he's been fighting a little different ever since he got destroyed by Emmanuel Navarrete. So I would like him to fight like how he does, but when Adam Lopez is gonna brawl with him, because definitely the person with the more power is Isaac Dogboe. So I would like Isaac Dogboe to really step on the gas and pressure Adam Lopez, and really like beat him up body to head, because Adam Lopez has no head movement, bro. Like, he gets hit by everything you throw, bro. Like, even though Adam Lopez is a good boxer, his head movement is trash. No head movement. So he needs to really step on the gas and kind of do what Louis Correa did, and like, he stepped on the gas and just up and just loaded with punches, and like, just make Adam Lopez very uncomfortable, and make Adam Lopez very uncomfortable, because Isaac Dogboe is a fighter who's a really good fighter at stepping on the gas and being a very aggressive, especially for a short guy. He is like a guy that's really good at, stepping on the gas and just being a very aggressive fighter. So, like, I think he needs to really use those tools against Adam Lopez. And the thing I would really like to see him do is tear up that body. And I would really like him to also fight up close against Lopez, because on the other hand, even though Lopez did drop Oscar Valdez, he still doesn't have that much power. So I would like him to fight up close and really like unload punches on him. And when Lopez is trying to box you, just like run at him and like make him very uncomfortable, and drive him drive him to the ropes, and then just unleash with shots. Because Isaac Dogboe, like, I know people don't really understand this, but if you look at it, Isaac Dogboe is very, very, very good at cutting off the ring. He is extremely good at doing that. That's the one thing I really remember of Isaac Dogboe, is that he's a very good fighter at cutting off the ring. So I would really like him to do that against Lopez, and just unleash with big shots, power shots, and just make Adam Lopez miserable and just uncomfortable and want to quit. Because Isaac Dogboe definitely has the skill to do that. And I think that would be very, very useful against a guy like Adam Lopez, a guy that really doesn't do good against people that are aggressors and people that, you know, like just throws a whole lot of punches. I know that's the same thing as aggressive, but yeah. So that's what Isaac Dogboe needs to do is step on the gas, unleash with punches. You know, that's pretty much what it means by stepping on the gas, driving him to the ropes, like cut the ring off against him, and then I would really like him to tear up that body of Adam Lopez, because Adam Lopez is very vulnerable when it comes down to when it comes down to getting hit to the body. So that's the big keys for him, and also the fight close to Adam Lopez. So those are the keys that Isaac Dogboe needs to do to win this fight. So yeah, so my final prediction, this is again a very tough fight, and again I can't wait to see this fight. But if I would have to pick one, I would probably have to lean more towards Isaac Dogboe by either a majority decision or a TKO in the later rounds, maybe the mid rounds. But I just think that because Adam Lopez gets hit a lot, like a little too much. Like especially the one that really sticks out to me the most is that fight when he fought Louis Correa. Like at the time, I didn't even know who Louis Correa was, but he was getting hit a lot against Louis Correa. Even though I thought I think that, you know, he beat Louis Correa, I think, you know, he didn't have to win. He was still getting hit relatively a lot in that fight. And if you're just gonna get pounded like that against Dogboe, you're gonna get knocked the hell out. You're just gonna get flattened up and just beaten up, dude. So I think that Adam Lopez is going to have a lot of problems in this fight. If I would pick one between majority decision or TKO, I would probably have to lean more towards a TKO. Like Dogboe, like I feel like the power of Dogboe and the aggressiveness from Dogboe is really, really going to give Adam Lopez a bunch of problems and probably is going to get stopped. So yeah, so that's my final prediction. I got Isaac Dogboe by either a majority decision or a TKO. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm Fight Media 360, and thank y'all for watching this video.